Consider this the next video after Disney Sins. Last time on the Theme Park Blurred channel, the Theme Park Blurred confessed to many Disney sins that he has committed, but what has led him up to these sins? Find out today on this episode of the Theme Park Blurred. So in the previous video, I confessed to a lot of things I haven't done, and if you're here just to listen and not judge me, I just want to say I fucking love you and thank you for being so welcoming and taking pity on my soul. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I haven't had the most experiences at the Disney parks growing up. Yes, I'm a Florida boy. Yes, I grew up an hour and a half away from Disney, but these factors don't mean a damn thing. Growing up, when my mom, aunt, and grandma started taking me and my little sister to the theme parks, we stuck mainly to the Universal Resort and Busch Gardens. I vaguely remember asking my mom about why we didn't get passes to Disney, and I feel like it went something like,
"Mommy, why don't we get annual passes to Disney World?"
I asked very curiously, and then her saying,
"Them shits are expensive and we don't got Disney money."
Which crushed my little boy heart at the time. But now that I'm an adult, it makes a lot more sense because life is now crushing me, my heart, and my money harder than a can gets crushed under a Timberland boot. Also, keep in mind, at the time, the Universal Resort as a whole was just refinding its footing after opening Islands of Adventure, and after their weird marketing phases that I'm not going to go into, their prices were way more affordable. Plus, Busch Gardens was even more affordable and close by for a quick and fun day out. And then those same annual passes doubled around being annual passes for SeaWorld, Adventure Island, and Aquatica, which would fill the time in between Universal and not going to Disney, so they got more bang for their buck. Especially as me and my sister got older and outside that age range where Disney aims at, so it was pretty easy to decide where to put their hard-earned money toward. Now, I'm not saying we didn't go to Disney parks at all. We just didn't have the conventional Disney experience that people expect locals and people from Florida to have. For example, we went to Magic Kingdom, but mainly for holiday events like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. And these events were, and still are, amazing to this day. And I'm still trying to plan a trip for me and my friends to all go to at least one or both of them. But getting college kids to plan for anything is kind of a Herculean task. Technically speaking, I've been to all the parks with exception to the water parks. It's just that I kinda sorta haven't done everything there is to do. Now, don't feel bad for me, because I'm gonna keep it even realer with you guys. I haven't always been the biggest fan of Disney growing up. Of course, as a kid I wanted to do everything Disney and live the Florida boy dream, but as I grew up I became more of a thrill junkie, so Universal and Busch Gardens just seemed more appealing at the time. But then, in a weird twist of fate, or even poetic justice, I realized that I wanted to work in the themed entertainment design industry as I'm now an adult, and I found not necessarily an obsession, but more of a respect and admiration of the Disney parks and the amount of work that go into them. They may not have all the thrills in the world, but god damn can they ever tell a story and be immersive. Them Imagineers really know what they're doing over there. Like I said in the Sins video, and if you don't know what I said, please go back and watch it. I will shamelessly plug it into this video. I said that I'd want to go back into the parks and do the parks the right way, so I can try to find that authentic Disney experience that I see so many people have and try to find that connection that makes people fall in love with the place. We'll get to it eventually, because to do that, I gotta get an annual pass. And like I said before, life is crushing me and my money, so I am broke. So it may take a minute, but that's way down the line. And I'm sure I can keep you all entertained until then. I'm most likely going to put out a video that has a list of attractions I've done to give you guys a better idea of the things I have done, to show that I'm not a total Disney noob. But for now, let's treat it like I'm a total Disney noob. If you have any suggestions on things I should consider doing, please let me know in the comment section and I will literally make a list of things I have to do for my plans for when I do hit the parks. If I made you slightly less mad or angry mobbish from the previous video, or at least entertained you for a bit, give the video a like and subscribe to stay in the loop for new videos. This is the Theme Park Blurred, and I'll see you real soon.